what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we continue my 2021 year-end top 10s as we are going to look at my number 8 heavyweight in the world right now, the former two-time world title challenger, Luis Ortiz. I said something in my light heavyweight videos that Joe Smith was the only guy that made the top 10s that has fought so far this year, and I take that back. I forgot Luis Ortiz fought on January 1st of this year. We'll get to that in a second. But he entered 2021 still reeling from the knockout loss to Deontay Wilder. He didn't fight at all in 2020. I don't believe he did. I think he might have fought at the end of the year. But he was reeling from the 2019 knockout loss to Deontay Wilder in that fight and wanted to bounce back, but Ortiz, even at his age, is still considered to be somewhat of the boogeyman. Nobody wants to fight him because he has he's a combination of a southpaw boxer puncher. He has the boxing ability to outpoint you, and he has the power to knock you out. That's a scary combination, so people stay away from it. Andy Ruiz talked about fighting him in 2021, but nothing ever came from that fight, especially after Ruiz didn't wow us in his showdown with Chris Arreola. So, heading into 2021, Ortiz was just trying to land a fight as usual, and that fight didn't come. He didn't end up fighting, and he did fight at the end of 2020, now to remember. He didn't fight in 2021. But on January 1st, he took on Charles Martin in a heavyweight showdown. Martin moving up the ladder in the heavyweight division, and Ortiz needed to defeat the former champ, Martin. And he went out there and he was getting hit with some good shots by Martin. It was a good competitive bout, but Ortiz was just stalking, taking his time. Finally, he hurt Martin in the 6th round and finished him off, knocked him out, and stays, a contender. Even at the age of 42, he is still a legitimate heavyweight contender. Now, overall, he drops one spot from number 7, so he was number 7 last year coming into the fight. Coming into 2021, he was number 7. 33-2, 28 knockouts, and he is the WBC's number 4 contender right now. So, Ortiz can, if other guys pass on it, he can get into some kind of an eliminator. I know he passed on an eliminator in the IBF that would guarantee him a title shot. He passed on a showdown with Filip Hrgović, the undefeated contender. So, nobody seems to want to fight Hrgović, and that's a shame because Luis Ortiz, he's usually the guy being avoided. But, I like Luis Ortiz. I'm not sure if he's going to get, I doubt he's one of those guys that I doubt is going to get a title shot in 2022 unless Tyson Fury decides to fight him, but Ortiz just fought. So, on January 1st, Fury wants to return in March or April. He might fight a guy like Ortiz, but I doubt it. I think many people would look at it like it's a risky fight, and you're fighting a guy that got knocked out twice against a guy that you knocked out twice in Deontay Wilder. It wouldn't make sense. So, Tyson Fury, we'll see what he does, but Luis Ortiz, I just hope he takes advantage of opportunities. I'm surprised he passed on the Filip Hrgović fight. I hope he fights somebody good, that wants to fight him, because I think there's guys that are going to want to fight him. Joe Joyce, Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz, I hope would want to fight him. Dillian White. I hope some of these guys grow some balls and take him on, and I hope Ortiz signs on a dotted line to make one of those fights possible. We'll see what happens. But that's what I got on my number 8 heavyweight in the world right now, the former two-time world title challenger, 42-year-old contender, Luis Ortiz. I hope you guys enjoyed this. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.